Welcome back to part 2 of Sonic X Shadow, Our Secret by Pokemon Master 7898. Chapter 3, Bring It On. Sonic, he said as his eyes widened. What are you doing here? He must have been as surprised as me, because he was frozen in place as well. That's what I'm supposed to ask you, I said, clenching my violin in my hand. He was my best friend until that incident happened. Sonic, I need to tell you something, he said as I put down my comic book. What is it, Shadow? I looked over to him as he clenched his fists. Well, I've been keeping this a secret for a while, but I'm gay. I was surprised to hear this from him. He's been dating girls since he was in elementary. You're gay? Wow. That's cool. I support you, dude, I awkwardly said, avoiding eye contact. I really didn't expect that. I turned to my side, and I saw that Shadow was right next to me. Whoa! I shuffled back. Hearing that he was gay made me a little jumpy. I know this is also sudden, but I'm just going to say it. I'm actually into you. I didn't know what to say. The words wouldn't come out of my mouth. My throat was dry. All I could do was stutter and tumble over my... Sorry, guys, my mouth is really dry. Give me a second. There we go. I'm gonna go. I quickly stood up and grabbed my jacket and left. I didn't look back. I was too scared to. Ever since then, I couldn't face him. That was only 2 years ago. Ooh, time jump. Shadow. I'm sorry about what I did back then, I confessed as I looked down. I couldn't face him after all these years. Sonic, I'm sorry too. That must have been really sudden. Shadow began to walk over to me. No, it's my fault. I shouldn't have done that to you. I clenched my violin tighter, regretting what I did to my best friend. But then Shadow... Sorry, Diet Coke, I'm just gassy. But then Shadow lifted up my chin and spoke. Then, what do you plan to do to make it up to me? He smirked. At that moment, I don't know why, but I grabbed him by his collar and whispered, Gotta go fast. Right then and there, he pushed me up against the wall and kissed me. Hey, we shouldn't do this here. The next class is going to be here soon. I blushed as he kissed my neck. Then let's go to the closet, he said as he picked me up. But they might hear us. I struggled to get out of his grip, but it was too late. We were already in the closet, and I could hear people shuffling in. You bitch, I whispered as he pushed me against the wall again. What are you going to do about it? He whispered in my ear. That bastard. He lifted me up and kissed me again. I'm only going to let you kiss me, okay? I blushed and turned away. All right. We kissed and stuff, or whatever. I don't care. Yeah, I mean, like, we kissed and stuff and whatever. I don't care. But before we knew it, the class was over, and we were free to go. Sonic, don't avoid me after we leave this classroom. Got that? Shadow said with a scary expression on his face. All right, I guess. I was fazed by what just happened. I hope Tails doesn't find out about this. I began to walk to my 5th period class, trying to comprehend what the fuck I am getting into. I could feel my face getting red as I tried to walk faster, like that would help. Hey, Sonic! I heard a screech from behind me. What do you want, Amy? I said, visibly annoyed. Oh, nothing. I just saw you and Shadow in the orchestra room. I got kind of scared. What is she going to do? Why were you spying on me? I stood my ground, not letting her get out of my vision. I was just trying to get my cello, but then I overheard you guys. Is that story true? She smirked as she walked closer. What is this bitch doing? What are you trying to say, Amy? I took a step back, but she quickly pulled out a knife. In school. Holy crap, why do you have a knife in this school? That's what I just asked. I yelled in fear. What the hell's going on? Didn't you know, Sonic? I'm in the cooking class. She smiled. How is this real? Amy, you're a freak, I shouted, but that just made her madder. Sonic, I'm going to deal with you first, then Shadow. She started to run up to me. Oh, God. Amy, what are you doing? This is weird. I yelled as I ran away as fast as I could. Thankfully, I saw Mr. Eggman was in the hall. Mr. Eggman! I tried to run to him, but Amy caught up quickly. I've got you, Sonic. She smirked wildly. I could feel my bones shaking. I knew you were a crazy chick, but I didn't know it was this bad. She got me in a chokehold. I thought I was going to die until... Sonic! Continue to next part. Ooh! This is getting... Sorry, I gotta sneeze. But this is getting heated. I'm almost like kind of nervous. I don't know if I want to... You know what I mean? Anyway. Sorry, guys. I'll keep going. Chapter 4. Thanks, I guess. Hey, guy... This is a note from the author. Hey, guys. I'm too lazy to do the thingy for the start of the sentences, so I guess deal with it. Whatever that means. All right, now to the story. Shadow? I wanted to cry. I was so thankful that he was here. Well, 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 if it's not Shadow the Hedgehog, Amy said. That absolute bitch, I heard Shadow mutter under his breath, which was kind of hot, NGL. Not gonna lie. Shadow, you shouldn't be here. Amy's planning to kill us both. I warned him, but he stepped closer. Don't step any closer, you emo hedgehog. He's mine. You stole him from me. Amy frantically screamed, flailing around her knife. How lame. Really? He's mine now, Amy, he said sternly. He then ran towards Amy, Sonic fast. Ah! Amy screeched as Shadow pinned her to the floor. Mr. Eggman! I yelled at the teacher. Was he watching this whole time and just didn't help out? Oh, yeah? What is it, Sonic? Eggman put down his soda and popcorn. That measly teacher. Didn't you just see that? She sneaked a knife into the school, I yelled, annoyed at how stupid he was. See what, Sonic? He said, drinking his soda again. I'm going to punch him in the atmosphere. It's all right, Sonic. I'll take her to a therapist, Eggman says. Finally, he has some... What? That's it? Yeah, Sonic, I'll take her to the therapist. I guess I'll run about that. That's crazy. That left me and Shadow alone. Sorry. After Amy got wheeled around in Eggman's car, she got the help she needed. That left me and Shadow alone. That was crazy, huh? Shadow sighed as he walked over to me. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? He hugged me as he said that. I'm so glad you're safe, Sonic. I was really worried for a second there. Sorry about that. Turn that off. Shadow said, hugging me tighter. I wanted to say that I was glad that he saved me, but I could only hug him back. I love you, Sonic, I heard Shadow whisper. Wait, this is going way too fast. Sonic fast, even. Are you even allowed to say that joke twice? That wasn't me saying that. That was the author putting that in their own story. Wait, Shadow, I don't love you. I was just confused in that moment. Pushed him away. I didn't know what I was thinking. Why did I say that? I didn't mean that. I saw Shadow's face drain of color. I screwed up. You don't love me? I thought we had something. I just thought that maybe you were different from my ex. What's that supposed to mean, Shadow? Are you saying I'm as bad as your ex? Really, I don't want to be like Rogue or Rouge. rogue. I don't know. Fucking, but this is how it has to be. I'm sorry, Shadow. It's just not meant to be. I can't love you. My parents would beat me. I dramatically ran away as my tears ran down my face. Sonic, wait! Don't go! I heard Shadow cry. I didn't care, though. I just had to get out of there. Had to collect my feelings. The next day, I was a total wreck. Considering it was the weekend, I laid in my bed conflicted. Why did I say that? I was regretting everything. I didn't mean that. Or did I? I don't know. Just then I heard from downstairs, Tails! Is that you? Since I live alone... Shit, I got snot on my fucking boom mic thing. Sorry about that. Since I live alone, I gave my spare keys to Tails, just in case if I die or something. Not like I want to hang out with him, nerd weirdo. Hey, come down, Sonic, I heard Tails scream from the downstairs. Ugh. I screamed back, rolling onto the ground with my sheets still around me. Tails made an entrance into my room and yelled, Sonic, you lazy butt, get out of bed right now. Tails stormed over me and ripped off the sheets. Ow, oh, ow! I cried in agony. Not my Sonic 2, only in theater sheets. That's funny. How do I like that? How do I like that part of the story? Can I leave a comment? Can I like it? Can I do something? I can't? Okay. Oh, that's the best part. That's a point from me. Absolutely. All right. It's time for you to go outside and touch some grass, Sonic. It's already 3 a.m. Oh, okay, that's supposed to be weird. Okay. Tails exclaimed. 3 a.m? Did he wake me up at 3 a.m? That bastard? Let me go back to sleep, Tails. This is insane. I cried out to him, but he didn't listen. He dragged me off as I clawed the floor in an attempt to escape. But of course, because of his new invention, he overpowered me, that nerd. All right, Sonic. Now it's time to party. I didn't know what he was to say. Fucking sorry. There's a guy outside my window with his bass boost in his car. I just feel the vibrations through the table. I got distracted. Anyway, I didn't know what he was saying. Tails, party, in the same sentence. I think I'm going to be his lab rat for today. Just like all other weekends. This is like the time Tails invited Amy over when I was a human. Oh man, that didn't end well. Alright, Sonic. Today I've invited an important person, and I need to do a study on human affection. So I choose the appropriate person for you, Tails blabbered. Oh man, is it going to be Amy again? What are you talking about, Tails? Affection? Appropriate person? I was bewildered. Who would that be? Oh no. So why am I here, Tails? I hear from behind me. I knew this voice. This emo voice. And that is it for today. Thank you so much for listening. And there will be a part 3 after this. I'm assuming it'll probably be the last part because it's not a very long story, I don't think. And yes, it'll be the last part. Okay, stay tuned for that. Thank you.